What's happening, y'all? kingkobra35, e-bike adventure. Forgot to charge my battery up on my camera, so we'll see what we can get in today, or actually tonight, I should say. And we have got construction going on in the area everywhere. For some reason, I don't know. So that's one thing that's going on. And then we'll get you guys all lock and loaded up in here before we take it off. Making sure the mic's on and everything. So we'll see how far we can get. I got one life battery standard. I was strictly busy all day long. Forgot about some recording wise, and didn't have things plugged in correctly, I don't think. So let me check one more thing out before I jam out. And get you guys all locked and loaded up at the same time. Thank you all for joining kingkobra35 e-bike adventures. Nighttime cruise. And we'll be up and out of the way in just a bit here. We are starting from the area of Costa Mesa down to wherever the video ends and stuff. So I think that might be either Westminster or Santa. I'm not sure exactly, but you'll know by me telling you what's happening. And then when the video cuts off, that means the battery had died out. I don't know how come it wasn't charged correctly, but it just wasn't doing that. So let's go ahead and check to make sure everything's locked and loaded one more time, and we're off. Well, here we are in Costa Mesa, and we're heading out. Get to see all the lovely construction going on. They're making some pretty big giant potholes in the ground for some reason, I don't know why. You guys finding any of the turtles, let me know. That's always my funniest question I ever ask anybody. I see them digging in the ground for something like that. And I asked them if they are digging for gold or are they looking for the turtles. That always is happening. They're always down there, ninja turtles and gold. They gotta watch out for Splinter, you know. But they trip out on that big time, so that's that situation. How much can we get done tonight? I don't know. But I'm hoping so. We can do a lot on one bar. I've done it before. I just know it's just down there. Good. We might get Santa. Why not? But we'll find out once everything's turned off. by the lights on the camera. So we'll see what's up. There we are. We are just cruising down the area right here in Costa Mesa, Air Drive, and pretty much booking it for tonight and see what's happening. We just pray to God that we get there safely and nothing wild and crazy happens. But we never know. We just hope that it doesn't happen. We just pray for that. And hope that we don't get no flat, which is maybe not possible. I don't know on that situation, because we have got the steel tire in the back without all the protection, and two, I think we also got up front is the slime and the lining. So we'll see how that works out. We're also hoping that everyone's safe and everything's going on just fine. And we had a good day, and mine was super busy. So now we know how that ran out. We're just hoping everything's locked and loaded, and we're getting down to where we need to go. Right for everybody, and the churches, and everybody that's sick at the time and come to get involved. I had a buddy of mine, he called out the other day, and he was not calling up on. I asked him how he was doing a couple of times today when he came in. He said his chest was hurting, and we pray for him to wherever he had it, takes that sickness away and his 100% back. And he can just work properly. And I hope everything goes well on Friday when I am down at the DMV, and everything is going to find its straight there. Thank you for everything that's given to us in the kingdom, and everything that's given to us in life. And I appreciate the walk and talk with you. And just appreciate the ride home and making sure everything's going smooth. Thank you all very much. Amen. Okay, so we have got that down, and now cruising right here off Harbor Boulevard in Adams. Lights are still on, everything's fine, and I just don't know why everything was not charged up correctly, but we'll figure that out, how far we can get. Alright, so we do have the bike still up for sale. guy backed out on buying the bike, saying it was too expensive for him. So, if anybody needs an e-bike, we do have one still out there. It's small, ready to go. And it's a 26-inch mountain bike, and it's got a kit that was replaced with the old original system that came with it, and it's got an insert tire in the back and an insert tire in the front. It is a brand name of Ensure, and online it was going for about $800 when I got it. I put another $185 into it, and that's including with lights and the insurance and an extra battery and a couple other things that I didn't have, even though I'm a remodel kit. So that puts that bike up to about $1,000 some odd dollars, and I'm willing to go down on that price wise to just about around 7 to 8, because 1,000 and then some odd dollars of 100, which is, I think it was like maybe 150, almost $200 more, would have made it way over $1,000, and that bike is pretty much worth it there as it is. Plus, it's got some really heavy duty stuff on it that you can just run over anything and just right out and keep on going. And that's a guaranteed situation. The only time you need to replace the insert is maybe if like the tires are burning out, and you can see the insert, and if you're still riding on the insert, that's the problem with that situation. So otherwise, it's a really good bike, and it may just stay in my hands. I don't know on the situation. All it needs is another battery like the original one that came with it. The kit works fine, it's great, and it's got a brand new back tire system with it, and it comes with a lock and everything, so that's another option right there. You don't have that when you buy a bike. Usually, a place you gotta go out and buy a lock and all that. This one has everything, so that's good. So we still have that bike up for sale, and it is a really good bike. And we have a couple other like little things going on, but they're not anything close to what some people are thinking. You know, these are all bikes that I bought and make up into electric. For me and my neighbors and my friends, we don't do anything shady, so that's that right there. We're just telling you straight out. And it's not a side business, it's just something that we just came along, and now I just have that one bike up there. I even have the receipt from Amazon of all the stuff I bought for the bike, and when I bought the bike, I can even get in contact with Amazon. They can tell you exactly when it happened, so that's a good situation there. So we are just underneath the 405 freeway and crossing out and coming underneath it, going down Mark Boulevard. Camp light is still on. That means it's still working, and we're just pretty much cruising it. That's a really smooth ride. And the other one, that bike is really a good smooth ride, but it's like a beast you get that thing on the road, you can climb over anything, do anything you want to with it, and just go through practically anything you want to, because it ain't gonna get a flat. You might get a whole new tire and you pull it right out and keep on going. That's the way that one works out. And there's no other bike out there like that one, so I might just keep my hands on it too. Just because that is the reason why. There's no other bike out there kind of like that. And it's super light, and it's not like these Cirons that are really heavy and everything, and they can't really capability to do everything. But the whole thing is, it's totally legal to pedal like a bicycle, and it has all that capability. It only goes about maybe 20, maybe 30 miles an hour. I've got it for some reason it's 40k miles per hour on the bike before. I don't know if that's like around 20 miles an hour or a little bit faster, or maybe 25, 26. There was one time I looked down at the speedometer that I hooked up on it, and just like miles, it had to where it said 45 miles per hour, and that was pretty capable, pretty useful. And that one was going pretty fast. It's the same bike. So at that time, going that fast down the road, I think we were getting like around maybe a good 30 miles an hour or higher. Beep, beep. So we are in Santa Ana, just in a bit here. We'll be passing the observatory, and that will take us to the Santa Ana area. And that guy gave me a weird look when I cruised by him. I don't know why, but maybe he saw something he liked, and he was like, okay, I'm going to give this guy a weird look, and I hope he's not following me. Okay, so now I'm looking behind me constantly because that might be the situation. I'm not sure exactly. We are passing the observatory, and we are flying down here just to get away from that person on the bike. It looked like he was probably I pretty much make sure everybody can see me on the road, and I do have some really bright lights. Wait. But he was like, probably like, wow, those guys have some bright lights, and they're shining at me, and I'm gonna give him a dirty look. So that's what happened. It doesn't look like he's following me at all, but I'm still gonna cook it out of the area, so I know. is here in Anaheim. And it's Santa Ana. So, you don't want to mess with them. Their territories got this thing that you walk away with the situation. Here in Anaheim and Santa Ana, they're locked up here in the village. It's just rolling the punches. That's the truth on that. So, once you get a look like that, you better be gammon. Even Westminster sometimes too. So, now you know that. Oh, they are booking it. Racing these first trucks. Alright, so now we're going to pedal assist on the hill. Just doing the first gear because it's just so much easier around this little piece up here. And it's still pretty smooth. And it still can go pretty fast up the hill, 16 miles an hour. Fast enough where you just climb a hill. That's all you need to be climbing a less. Maybe hit 10 or less, you know. 16, maybe kind of a little bit higher than what you really want to climb a hill at. And we're on top of the hill. To give you guys some full throttle right here. So we can just coast it down the hill. We are feeling great and good about the situation. He is long gone, and I am long gone from his territory. That's a good for that. I thought there was a rat there. Squirt around it pretty quick, so probably not good. light on the camera. We are in Santa. And we are coming upon our boulevard. And I believe it is Edinburgh. And kind of across the way from where we saw a truck caught on fire in a few videos back. And we are just going to fly down here. There was a guy alongside me, and he just squinted his eyes, so I know the lights are very bright on the helmet. And that's what I want. Bright lights, so everybody can see me. Street, our boulevard, and we'll ride the taxi. Right beside us, we got the education college.